You try to keep it on. You try to keep it on. Time. Oh. Shit, what was I fucking up to? This one? Like, yeah, so this one's at the top. Yeah. After like 3 fucking months, I actually get back into streaming. And then I just like failure. Switch that on. To like actually remember what part I was fucking up to. Anyway. After 3 long annoying months. That God damn it. I'm gonna have to fucking deal with that as well. This piece of dog shit. After 3 long months, I've just been signed out of my fucking Twitch, so that's fun. Finally back. Okay. I also now have to remember the controls. Where do we jump from here? Cause I remember I made it like overly complicated. Uh. I'm like half used to fucking arc raiders now, which is like a gunfire, everything's fucking chaos. Like, for the most part, I am enjoying arc raiders. But I will be brutally honest, I really just do not like the fucking rats in the game. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you're bringing a fairly nice loadout. Oh, I forgot how bad the controls were in this sometimes. Like, you're bringing a fairly nice loadout. Not even anything too amazing. Why do interact? Like, not even anything too amazing. And then you just get, like, taken out by some loser because they were fucking camping and it takes, like, 10 years to pull the gun out. Like, again, not a bad game. Genuinely, I do feel like a PvE experience. It's not too bad. I say that as I proceed to immediately complain about said PvP experience. Be right back. So like back, obviously. Genuinely, I do feel like, yeah, it's fun. Kind of in the sense that every encounter possibly could be hostile. Alright? Fun in that sense. Uh, shit, I just gotta remember. Because again, I was making it so overly complicated, I think you do just need to run and jump over to there. Or maybe not. I made it so complicated, it was simple. As the PvP aspect, each encounter could potentially be good, could potentially be just a bloody or hiding, waiting to take your stuff. Like, for a few examples, honestly, me and my sister, sometimes for the most part, we do go in actively trying to help people. We had an instance where we went in, saw someone was being attacked by a bastion. We go in, like, this is literally just as we're about to leave. I went off out of voice chat range because for some reason to get into a party on it, you have to hold LB and down. Or, like, that's how you switch between party modes. And, mildly annoying. So I get out of the range. I forgot to switch into the party mode to tell her that, hey, yeah, I'm going to help these two. Because, like, hey, the Audra, please come help us. And I was like, oh shit, I'm on my way. Go in. Both of them are completely down. I revive one, my sister comes in, revives the other. And we take out the bastion and then leave. Which, honestly, I feel like if PvP wasn't so much of an issue, that honestly, that probably is what I'd be doing. Do I need to go down? Oh, I need to go down there. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, like, just went in, helped, left, and on occasion we have done that. And then, literally, another instance, we get in, we see people under attack by a bastion, as they do. Bastions, I wouldn't say the most annoying thing to deal with. If anything, I feel like if you have decent positioning, they're probably the easiest, aside from Leapers. If I had to, a tier list on big things to take out. Leapers, unless you're out, like, caught out in the open, I feel like, yeah, they're pretty easy. Because you can really just hide, and if anything, they're more like, oh, the stars above. I feel like if anything, they're more time resource wasting. Simply because of how much they move around once they are actually injured. Like, once they're injured, then, yeah, it's kind of just like, well, fuck. You're trying to aim for their leg, but their leg has proceeded to... I can climb across, lady. flip completely out. That wasn't even my fault, man. The jank. I forgot how bad it was. Yeah. So once you take out Leapers, like, honestly, a couple Trailblazer grenades, you're good. Bastions, obviously, they're a lot more tanky. So with Bastions, I'd probably... There we go. I'll recommend, like, use cover to your advantage. Cover is probably just the biggest thing you can use. Because they can only shoot at, like, one spot at a time. And while they're shooting at that spot, like, they have to then turn around, deal with all of that. Then, you know, it's relatively safe, right? It's not super impossible hard. Because they are relatively big and you can still just hit them with grenades. Bombardiers are definitely next. I know, I'd say Rocketeers are next. I put Rocketeers second hardest out of the big four, I guess. I suppose because mostly because I do feel like if you have decent positioning, you should relatively be okay. Bombardiers are definitely, at least for me, the hardest. And that pretty much mostly just stems from the fact that not only do you have to deal with the bombardier being able to hit you anywhere, like, if you start shooting at the bombardier, it's gonna be like, you know what, yeah, you fucked on the laser and you're dead. Bang. But then, no. And you also have, if you're far away, spotter can just get you. And it's just like, oh shit. Now you're doubly fucked. Because, like, regardless of the distance, the spotter's still gonna ping you. Walk there, just blast you halfway across the map, and then boom. I think it's honestly really bloody accurate as well. You know, which I think also adds into the fact of how just annoying it is. Because, like, been a few times, I'm like, okay, yeah, the Rocketeer won't be able to hit, like, directly through here. And then I just... Okay, what? Oh, okay, it was X. Okay, X to slow walk. Yeah, like, Bombardier, annoyingly accurate. Out of the small four, out of the, I guess, the ground, like, Ultimate Arc Raider tier list ranking, easiest to take out ticks. Usually, me and my sister tend to run looting Mark II loadouts. So they shake off ticks pretty quickly. They're annoying to hit, but I don't view them as much of a threat. Pops, I would have to say... I know, next I'd probably have to say... burners. They're easy enough to hit. Not much is definitely true. Annoying, but relatively easy enough. And one decent shot with an anvil or ferro, and they're dead. Wasps next, because I do feel like you can get one decent shot in, and oh no. You know what? I'm just gonna say it was totally planned. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, screw you. A little hard to see. Next. Oh yeah, that's like that collapses. Next, I'd have to say probably pops. You know, I think that they're relatively easy, and they are. Unless you just randomly just get caught out, panic, shoot, and then boom. There goes like the entirety of your fucking shield and half your health. Okay, well, that was weak even for you, birdie. Hornets are next because the first two, like, they're easy to avoid. They're a lot easier to avoid. Compared to wasps. I would say SBS sounds like S anything sounds like masks. Wasps. Cause let's just get that psst, psst at the end. It's just like blah. Yeah, hornets are probably next. Like, and the main annoyance comes from the fact that they're armored, and they take longer. Thus, meaning you're trying to deal with them longer. And if you fail to deal with them quickly, you're gonna have to deal with, like, literally everything else. Next up, I'd probably have to say snitches. Like, they're not super hard to take out. But if you fail to do so, especially because they keep deciding to literally just move everywhere, and they're very erratic, you only have a limited time to kill them. And if you fail, then you have to deal with a wasp and a hornet and 2 sets of wasps. So it's just like, it comes with the risk of if you fail, you're kind of fucked. Out of the next. And yeah, it should be all of them, aside from the queen and the matriarch. In which I would have to say that the queen probably might be easier than the matriarch, because... like, we actually saw a queen get taken down. Granted, we were taking pot shots at her with whole crackers from a relatively safe distance. And the matriarch kind of just spawned in a bunch of leapers, bastions, and bombardiers and everything, and was nowhere near as fun. Was that the way that we I think that was... Are we coming from this way? I think that we came in from this way. Oh yeah, I saw it. It was just like a big fuck you. You jump in. It's just like, haha. You thought that was a loot? Nope. Yeah, I definitely like having to deal with the rat as well because we saw the queen taken out. But then we also did see a bunch of additional flares go off around where the queen was. And yeah, I could only really assume that obviously taking down the queen, you're gonna get a bunch of PvP teams. It's like I've actually been talking to someone that does play like part PvP. Or at least, usually when it comes to PvP, me and my sister, like, we fight back. We're not like that good. And yeah, it really does just seem like so easy to betray. It's like, hey, take out the queen. Then when you go with a shelter, just a shit ton of mines. So like how these guys literally. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about photo mode. Like these guys literally just spawn out of nowhere. Like not even. Like honestly. So me playing a bit of like Metro Exodus, and I definitely do feel like it's not a bad game. It's definitely a game that I'm like, I enjoy replaying. I will eventually get around to always streaming it. As part of my Metro, is it actually still any good? Spoiler, yeah. Like just spoiler for the entire general video idea. Guns don't need to use, but we do need to drop down there at some point. And I generally do feel like it probably is one of, like, damn it. I do feel like it is the week of the free games. And that is not me saying that because I hate it. The generally for the most part is me saying it because see, part of me wants to say that I run out of ammo like a lot when dealing with it. Which means that's kind of the point. You need to craft your own ammo. You need to get to a workbench and prepare before you head out. Voodoo. Here comes the boulder. That boulder looks like a giant boulder of poop. God damn, that's poop and poop into the water. The latest patented home defense system. We have the border. The border works from home. The border knows your home. A border looks like great oil pilot site. Fuck, what was I talking about? Shit, I lost my train of thought. Fuck it, I stopped talking for a subject. But, yeah, honestly, I definitely do feel like if they added in a PvP only, like, I wouldn't say fully pure game modes, because I feel like that would divide the player base a bit too much. And if you had PvE, PvE, PvPE, PvP, then the people that want to play PvP would go on to that. The people that want to play PvE would go on to that. And then PvPVE would only be full of people that want a PvP. Like, it's either... Like, that's either one of the two things, I feel like. And, man, they just added in, like, that entire thing up there. Like, the entire... hang on. I want to have a look. I can't phase through stuff. But, like... yeah, they just added in this entire thing. Like, I didn't really need to. Like, it really does suck that I lost the, like, original first 5 bits of this, because it really was just me ranting about a whole bunch of stuff. Which, you know, that does kind of suck, but that's purely on me. You know what? God, I get like the entire thing. Chinese, red, you know, all that. Who okayed that background? I guess, and then type it down there. Completely added in. Oh, fuck me. I'm not getting to sleep. I'm getting this done. Yeah, cause like, clearly on some level, let's have a Google. I feel like it's a drinking game. Watching my stream. Drink every time Theo has to Google something. Let's see, 3 days ago. Unaccredited devs are looking to escalate the experience of PvE with ambitious new arcs that hopefully don't blow up the server. Oh. I'm just reading the comments of this. And tick mother and arc spawns ticks that attacks you in groups. And everyone just like complaining about pops, fireballs, and ticks. Hmm. I mean, there is a fairly decent solution that someone decided. Like, two separate characters, one for PvP, one for PvE. And so that way, like, you're not going into the border. Like, a PvP lobby with, like, a ton more gear. But honestly, just like maybe double the amount of arcs, or like have stronger versions. Because if you're not really having to deal with players, then the risk should obviously be, oh, like stronger enemies. Well, this is like my, damn it. Let me pick you up. Let me really. This game sometimes. Because I feel like that would be a decent solution. It's like, yeah, here. More stronger enemies. Oh shit, there were two dogs. Like, again, I feel like you'd have people that have way too much time on their hands. Just kind of like helping out wherever they can. Because unless you're doing the expeditions, in which like all your character was set after it's done, for the most part you're gonna have everything that you need aside from blueprints. Because like then what is like your blueprints? I'm pretty sure also get reset. You know what the worst? Like, this is a me complaining about a fucking problem that I be just sitting in this. Be just sitting in there. Like, literally, just imagining this guy, like, you're sitting in here. Complete fucking darkness. Like, you only little. Like, you don't even get a light back. Like, they added that light in post. You're sitting here in complete fucking darkness. Be like, I'm gonna do it, gonna do it. Okay. As soon as lava comes out here, I'm gonna bam, 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 bam. Like, genuinely, I cannot think of a more sad existence. It's just like, uh, um, uh, genuinely, I don't, like, it's just sad, man. But also, as, like, this just a random thing, been watching, Australian Taskmaster lately. Oh no. New show that airs on TV, and I'm watching on a fucking streaming site. But yeah, been watching Taskmaster, and genuinely, it is pretty funny. Like, some of the instances have just been like, that there's no way to. Like, for some of the instances, genuinely, it is pretty funny. The Boulder family would like to introduce you to the next generation rock concert. Boulder and Boulder. You've heard of Mumford and Sons. Get ready for Boulder and Boulder. Here to take out their target. Okay, let's have a look at your room at least. Yep. But buddy, your entire literal existence was with a pile of rocks that kind of look a bit shit. Like, that's your entire existence summed up by the fact that that light isn't even, that you're just sitting in darkness with your dogs. Like, I wish I could explain as to how sad that is, but just can't, man. Oh fuck. Oh, okay, well that's a bit cheap. Get no, that honestly is just a bit of fucking cheap, ain't it? Ain't it, boy? Fucking deal with that shit, and then screw you, man. But it don't even come out when I'm at ground level. I genuinely can't tell if that's worse. That's like, you hear lava, and then you're just like, yeah, that's my time to get out now. You're just chomping at the bit there, ain't you, mate? Also, I will say this is just like a funny thing. I do like the Arc Raider voice changer thing. Because it's just like, you have it set up for a female voice and it's just like like obviously the only time that I can really hear it is that one bloody time that there was this massive echo. And it was just like, echoes are so bad, man. That's the hot walk Buddha door. Buddha put his mess on his friend. The second Buddha that looks like a pile of shite. That's a sad day. One Buddha himself only gets joined by his son Buddha later on the day. Father and son together once more. Because here at Buddha and Buddha Home Defense Company, we keep your Buddhas Buddhaing and we keep your walking. Yeah! My sister hates every time that I fucking do that. It's like, yeah! Because, the picture in Alice Charles, anytime it comes out, it's like, yeah! It's just like, you never do that again. Fuck you. Yeah, that's what you... Are you defending anything up here? So I got that way, which leads down generally into really nothing yet, honest. Like, obviously, it opens up once we get the stuff done, but... Oh, yeah, we've got the... There's no entrance or exit to this room. Like, it's just vents. It's like the game designers were just like... and then decided to watch The Shining for, like, ideas on what to do. In terms of building layout, and I'm like, shit, man, that's a good hotel. That's a good fucking hotel. We should make we should design an entire level based on the concept of nothing fucking making sense. Because it's genuinely, like, the most part probably what I think happened. So speaking of, this is just random theater shit dropping and not killing who the fuck it's supposed to kill. It's like, the guy clearly would have been knocked out, at least. I've been playing Hitman, Blood Money. So, 100%ed the game. Is that dog over here? I don't think so. 100% of the HD version of the game, and now I'm working on the 360 version of the game, and unfortunately I already did the hardest bit, completed professional mode, which I'm glad that you didn't have to do every single mission Silent Assassin. Otherwise, I genuinely, like, I managed to get every mission done Silent Assassin anyway. Quite annoying on some missions, I'm not gonna lie. Is, I think, the, like, death on the Mississippi probably was one of my least favorite, and the one that I had to restart the most, because like, it's not super fucking hard. Right? It's pretty simple, straightforward mission. And the annoyance, see, the annoyance comes in by the fact there are so many targets and just so much waiting. Now, there's a lot of waiting in other missions. Dance the Devil. For that one, you got several options on like how you can deal with it. Like you can take the guy out in the bathroom, or it's longer, but you can take him out in the elevator, and then go from there. Which I honestly prefer, since it takes out the general risk of like having to try and hide the body. You can take him out of the bathroom. People are gonna need to use the bathroom, and well, I mean, it's not fully realistic AI in a. When did the game come out? Let's have a Google. Freaking take another drink every time Dio Googles something. Holy shit, the Hitman movie came out in 2007. I... Honestly... Oh shit, it's on Disney. I actually kind of wanted to see if that is on Disney. Like, it wasn't a bad movie. It was just... No, let's see. Blood Money came out in 2006, 20 years ago. Hitman Blood Money is by far the worst title I've ever played. God, it's way too hypersensitivity. I could do stupid things. I could detect you when you aren't in the same room. Got detected because I walked past the guard. Hand-to-hand combat sucks. No way to blend. For me, to this guy, I don't understand the alleged hypersensitivity. If you're in disguise, nobody is found, no notoriety, and you're not trespassing, you should be fine. The thing genuinely is that in the 360 game, literally, just being standing there, they look at me and go, hmm. I start getting closer, and I have to immediately blitz away. So, like, clearly there is an issue with the AI in the general sense of the fact that clearly, yes, they can just fucking magically detect you. Which, granted, I didn't find much issue to be found in the HD version. Like, specifically in the 360 version, yeah. Was a little bit annoying, but you know, like, for the 360 version, I didn't realize there was a little bug drop there. Definitely is pretty annoying. Yeah, I like how these just, it's just like magic sandbags that just fall whenever, you know? Quarter, quarter. Oh, but really? You jump like the worst. The guy had been trying to jump over that with like, and you jump at the worst possible time. Okay. Yep. I'm not even at this point. I'm not even mad, man. But yeah, like, do we need to jump up there? Can we make it? I don't know. Also, I think, so I'm gonna do this game. I get up to the point in the snow that I got up to before. Because then it's just back to part 6. Which, again, purely on me. Because I just absolutely, completely forgot to upload it for 2 fucking months. Which, you know, again, that is completely, I cannot really blame anyone else but me for that. I'm gonna get back into God Eater and Code Vein. Because apparently they share the same universe. And I want to get into them before Code Vein 2. I doubt that I'm going to actually complete all the sets of games before Code Vein 2 comes out. Okay, yeah, no, because like, can't jump up there, can't jump up there. So, unless there's a part down here that was again missing, which obviously something in there. I don't think that I can. Yeah, I can't reach up there. Oh. You know what? Yeah, it's on me. Like again, kinda doubtful that I'm going to get around to completing all of them before Code Vein 2, but at least after this game, I'm locking the fuck in, trying to like actually stream some more. Yep, New Year's resolution, actually bother to fucking do something. And yeah, let's like try and just de-stress streaming, I guess. And definitely get around to actually clearing out the massive, absolute shit show of a backlog that I have. Surely let's not jump from here to there. Yeah, you'd kind of just think shooting at it would make it fall. Like at the general conceptual level of... I'm giving this game way too much credit, aren't I? It's like, oh yeah, perfect physic and psychic. I need a fucking drink. Just a complete list of random ass shows that I recommend. Psych, obviously. What shows have I started watching recently that are good? Not really, it's mostly just retreading old ground. Aside from the Taskmaster, like, again, Taskmaster, I kinda went in not really expecting a whole lot. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda went in, I was just like, yo, this is gonna be a bit of shit, isn't it? But surprisingly, there have been a few decent moments of actually just completely ended up laughing out loud. It's like Josh Thomas bringing chlamydia. It's just like, oh my god, it's chlamydia. It's like, got a nice name if you didn't know it was a disease. But like, oh, these are some nice chlamydias. Danielle, it's just like, so the task was that you had to like say a passphrase, like one letter per letter in the alphabet. It's like A all the way up to Z, obviously. It's just like listing off all the letters, or like Tom was listing off all the passwords that she said, and I was just like, and she was just like, But not all of them are alive, though. And genuinely, again, there have been some genuinely funny moments. A few moments that, which I'm kind of curious as to where you can find the British Taskmaster. I'm not sure there's a Taskmaster US. Taskmaster. British. Where to watch? Foxtel Go. Well, I guess they have. Do they just have the entire series up on their YouTube channel? Taskmaster Series 1. Which is not. Wait, okay, so they have the full Australian Taskmaster. But for the British one, it's just like cut out clips. Okay, that doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, like that doesn't make like. You've either got the entire series or you just don't. Fucking hit the wrong button. Stupid ad. So yeah, like. You know what? I genuinely just never learn in this game. It's like probably the easiest thing. To save before like doing anything. And then it's just like no. Like 2 seconds. 2 seconds to save. I saw the developers of these games sometimes generally just do hate animals. Because it's just like, you know what? Here. We're going to just have every single creature trying to attack you. No rhyme or reason. Right up here. No possible way it could ever get up here. Like how it managed to completely get up here. No idea, but it did. Okay, strategy. Kill the rat. Jump. And then save. Jump. Now we save. I chime in with a haven't I ever fucking heard of. Saving the goddamn game now. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And I chime in with a haven't you people never heard of. Learn to save the. Yeah, and literally, like, I feel like 80% of any other games you could just shoot that. Like, yeah, I just got the perpetual engine thing going on. So, like, this is a general question. Because Metro Exodus does kind of have this. Do people prefer manual or auto saves? For me, genuinely, I think that auto saves at times can be just really fucking annoying. Like, I'm not saying that auto saves are a bad thing, obviously. Oh, damn it. It's just like, okay, let's say, can I even get over there? Like, what even? I'm assuming that, yeah, I do actually probably need to go down. Ah, wait, I remember this part, stupid part. Has, if I'm not mistaken, the really annoying bit, like the dragon at the end, that I struggled to just get out of, didn't it? Or is it? Okay, I know it does have a point. How much people? Yeah, no, cause like, it should be like why. You know, this is why we get flares. I'm completely going in the wrong direction. I mean, like you have. Oh. Seriously, the flare disappears. It's like they give they give you the ultimate tool. Yeah, it's right down fucking there. Ultimate tool for cheating, but you try and use a flare to see and it just disappears. People like. Like they clearly added the lights in post. And then still just refuse to want to give you a light. That's a bit. Oh wait, am I going the right way? Alright, so we need to go back this way? This way. Yeah, this way I think. I mean, okay, granted, I wouldn't say it's the ultimate tool for cheating, but it definitely does help. Shit, I forgot what game it was. Oh yeah, Metro. And they were talking about, because I was just randomly watching a bunch of streamers play Metro. And I feel like more games do need to add in this is the way you need to go. But less in a yellow paint way. I'm aware that that is essentially just yellow paint now that I think about it. But yellow paint that is the opposite of yellow paint. If that makes sense. Because yellow paint, it's there if you are clinically brain dead. Like your parents took you. Do apologize. I actually don't even know what my audio is going for. I need to check. Test. Test. There it goes. Halfway that my audio was not actually coming through. Like, for me, genuinely, I think that yellow paint is just the worst. If I'm to get lost in a video game, I will get lost. Alright. What I would prefer to see is more a sign that says this is the way you need to go. If you go this way, specifically,
no,
you can't get back. Alright, it's as simple as that. Alright, you go this way. Boom. There's going to be a gap here, there's going to be a ledge. You cannot get back, so make sure that you do all your looting beforehand. Pretty simple. I think nice offer. I'm sorry, but okay, how the fuck, like, it's easier to kill the dog than it is to kill the rats. Makes sense. The rats would be harder to hit. More annoying in the sense of why does everything genuinely have to be trying to kill you? It costs about the same amount. Because, like, the only way that it would work is if you have them as set dressing. Because if you have them still targetable, like the monks later on in the game, you're kinda screwed. I hate jumping them in. Because, like, there's no way out of being able to, like, if you're gonna target them, you're gonna target them. So that's kind of screwed if you do accidentally target them. You have to love that this theater has been completely abandoned. But yet still the bad guys wanted, you know, ventilated. I actually remember hating this part because of how fucking just oh, I jumped. I remember just hating this part because of how annoying like this part specifically was. And that you have to like literally get right up close to the fan. To the point where the fact that Large does not give two shits about actually walking directly into the fan. I nail it and then I fail it. I don't think that was the intended thing, but yeah, I'll be fucked and I'll just take it. Like, oh yeah, we do all of that to get a key that brings us back here. Oh yeah, now I remember I've got to actually push this back in and then use that double stack and then climb up. Whose dressing room was this that the only way that you could get in is either destroying the glass or just completely screwing yourself over in every other aspect of your life? No, we should have been. Don't push that, because like even if the entrance is here, okay, maybe it was collapsed. Even then, you still have to jump down. Onto there. Just to get forward. The one thing that I am noticing a lot with Taskmaster is they really just do bring up IA is a straight white man thing. Like, all the jokes that kind of just pass in like every season. So far I'm only up to season 3. I feel like that one just gets said a lot. It's going to mildly annoy me every time I have to come over here, isn't it? Like... Did I miss one? Of course. Like, you mean to tell me that the rat had enough logic sense to get over here but just couldn't leave? I swear. Yeah. You draw the line. Now the question is... How do I get back up there? Oh yeah, I'm assuming key goes in key. No. And the boulder is surely missed because that honestly probably would have been like the better opportunity to use the boulder. Like, imagine a better opportunity to use the boulder. Coming in, it's super obvious. Come down here, and you can get through there, or she could sometimes be up there and get in. It's like shit. It's still would not have any impact, and if anyone fell to that boulder, you generally have my sympathies.
No.
Was this not the location? Where the fuck did I put this then? Because if that wasn't the location, then... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I see. Again, the camera mode... Oh, for fuck's sake. I just refuse to have the ability to save more than once, don't I? It's like I have the ability to save multiple times, it's just I somehow genuinely forget. Alright, so from here we need to go back up top. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, it's not even that... just like overconfident at some point. It's like I'm so confident that I can do it. And then it just turns into like the worst failure in the history of... It's just an overconfidence issue. Which, speaking of over stuff, yeah, I think I'm kind of over Overwatch again. Like, genuinely, I feel like the game has just lost kind of so much fun. Yeah, see, you come through here, and it's just like, and then boulder as you're running up. Which again, still not work, because you can just dip there, but... Oh, wait, you know. Like, I'm not sorry, but it just genuinely is probably one of the weakest boulder placements. Like, it not only is painfully obvious, like, you come down, it's just like, it's a bit painfully obvious. You start running down, you hear it behind you, and then boop. You hear it at all, and it's just like boop. And even as you're coming up, it's just like, oh no, unless you're boop. God damn it, game. I am generally putting on that as the game's fault. Purely for the lack of being able to get to the fucking side of, like, you can climb on to the side of it. You can climb off the other side of it, but you cannot climb on. So then it just ends up as a rather awkward system of trying to get back onto the fucking thing. Like, how the fuck do you lose something that big? Bum 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 da 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 da. Now I got that fucking... I don't even know who sings it. I think it's Britney Spears, maybe? Gold Digger. Take the golden one for the rest of the secret dragons in the upper house. Fairness, I didn't need the fucking jump scare. Actually... screw you, game. Speaking of just completely random achievements, in Metro Exodus, one of the rare achievements is to detach the rail cars in the Moscow level. That's a rare achievement. Like, the rare achievement is something that you get done within, like, the very beginning of the game. Granted, you do actively need to do something to get the achievements, so maybe that's why no one has it. But like only 3% of people, actually under 3% of people have that achievement. And it's just like, oh, do you not move? Do you move down? Do I need to exit and re-enter? Do I need to? Oh, there we go. This also brings up just another, really annoying instant with what on our graders, which I tend to get really fucking pissy. They're just like each one. And it's just like, I wanna do this. Literally, we're just about to leave. And, my sister, hey, you should go down and call it, because the limited voice chat thing. And you did go. Limited voice chat. And I was just like, okay, I don't want to leave if she doesn't want to leave. Went down. Pulled, or activated the metro. We're just about to leave. Literally. But she went out of the metro car just slightly enough that she wouldn't have been in. So on my screen she did. And yeah, I got fucking jumped by a couple bloody rats. Literally just as we're about to fucking leave. And it's just like, fuck's sake. Like, everything being missing, this is probably the easiest thing that I could see missing. Because it actually looks like it could fall through the cracks. All the other shit missing is just like, you have to specifically put it there. Like, that's not just a simple thing. Like, it's not simple like, oh yeah, it just fell through the massive grating in the floor. It's, no, I hid the cabin key at the bottom of the Mariana Trench behind several locked doors that you have to fucking dance with a sphinx to unlock, and then twerk on its face, and then answer a riddle about the current geopolitical climate of Tatooine after the milk farm was taken over by sentient Twi'lek battle trainer butts or something. This is like, how the fuck do you lose shit down there? Yeah, it's not even a haha, it's just kind of funny. It generally falls under the category of how? Like, it's gone out of the realm of any sense of believability and purely into the realm of oh shit. I don't know what it's a good fucking idea. I'm fucking mixing up doing a line of cocaine and smoking pot. But you get the general idea. Oh, screw you, game. That should have been like a perfect dive into the water. Be safe. Like, okay. Are you ever so slightly make sense that you come from an area, that you come from here? You slightly make sense. Everything else, no. Like, that guy slightly makes sense, aside from the fact that I still generally just feel like that is one of the most saddest existences that I've ever encountered. Your entire existence. Yes, on the off fucking chance that you were not dead by the other falling sandbags. Like, on the off, just purely on the off chance that you would not take it out. Yep, here's one more. Because, you know, they just have to make sure. Like, you can't half-ass that shit, you know? It's like, the guy operating the sandbags is like, fuck, I'm gonna get it. I'm actually gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. God damn it, I didn't get it. Also, just in a recent movie that I rewatched, I say recent, not that recent. Zoolander is still funny as fuck. Like, genuinely, I still find it a pretty hilarious movie. Can't really think of like too many movies that I've watched that were just a letdown recently. Alright, there has to be a switch in here. You know what? I love the new, I say new, they're not really new. But I do enjoy the controllers that have the little capture button. However, at the same time, the amount of times I've accidentally just screenshotted something. Yeah, 'cause it just leads nowhere. Oh, like accidentally. Oh, fuck. Hmm. You know, I don't think that was in. Yeah, you know, I don't think that that was intended. There has to be a switch here. But yeah, like the amount of times that I've accidentally just hit the button. It's just like, oh, you're here. Mm. A random screenshot of like something completely random. Button. I see, to me that is screaming obvious. Probably because it is. And this is like another thing that I really just do not like in Metro Exodus. I know, shocker. I think like, genuinely, I think the only game that I have played completely that I hated was The Last of Us. And that's pretty fucking obvious that I only played for it because I absolutely hate it. He's gonna be like, can do it. Can do it. But, like, again, I've mentioned if I hate a game, I just generally would not continue playing it. But I definitely really don't fucking like. Alright, so I just need down to there, then we've got there. Alright, so we need to go this way. But the sheer amount of health damage the Artyom takes from falling, and the fact that as I was playing for it, up to the point we have to take out the bandits at the railcar station to get the passenger train car. And I just could not knock out the last two guards. Like, I kept moving around them several fucking times. I kept so much random bullshit. No prompt to knock them out ever came up. I was gonna say, isn't there like a boss fight here? Osberg guy with two guns and this mask. Okay, yeah, the mask looks way more goofier like that. And like that, meh, what's one man, two dogs alone in a great warehouse for an undetectable amount of time versus one lady with two guns and a jump action like you wouldn't believe. Watch as she handles dangers of this modern world. With the power of healing. Buddy, I don't think that's how fucking guns work. And there is one and scared from the lady with her two pistols. I thought it would be an easy match. And oh, the disrespect, that's good. I forgot that there's no crouch feature in this game. I essentially did all that for a grenade launcher when the motherfucker was not even using the grenade launcher. Also, incompletely bullshit just moment on Metro Exodus. Fuck's sake. It's like, I was discussing this a bit earlier. And like, why is it that cannibals have like such absolutely high amounts of people? That's what I was gonna actually. Because, like, obviously stated that they have thousands of members since they were all the building crew. And, like, right near the end, there's waves upon waves, granted, not breaking into the thousands. But just that there's such a massive amount. And you would think that a community that bases itself around the idea of eating people would not have as many members. Imagine just doing all fucking that to get the hanger. Like, not even the hangout. Like, it had to do all that just to get the boat.
Believe me, but it's not quite the same now, is it?
Someday you will get a speeding ticket for that tongue, Fabio.
It's just a gut feeling that maybe you are wrong to look there.
Is your belief so fragile? Relax. Breathe deep. The gut, Fabio, has no more direction than a simple through and out. Honest, perhaps, but not entirely. When my father left when I was a boy, he confided to me that he was enlightened, echoed by something greater than impulse. He possessed the Seraph, but he was just a disciple in this design. His death, plotting a path to be sought by the One, his son. You understand? Have faith, Fabio, not gut rot. We are searching the right place.
I know it. I believe it, Marco.
Good. Heroes, have you fixed that rail yet?
See!
My guy was just fucking hiding out there. Like, completely just hiding out there, and he's just like, gotta get her. Ugh. It is a new fire. Now I've got that song stuck in my head. That's a good. Fuck's sake. Hang on. Apologies, that took longer than expected because I was trying to fucking find something. I had to try and figure out what the fuck something was. You know, it really says something a lot about just the general. Okay, it's time that it does not absolve them. It says a lot about the general criminal competence. If you have the means of escape within the cell itself. Yeah, no, that's just got a shot. See, that was a mildly useful of a home defense. Initiate on the fact that that was like pretty much the only path you could bloody take. I could remember as to what part actually leads out of here. Going and get up. Follow. As a general thing, you'd think that someone like Lara would probably know a bit more hand to hand. Like, just as a general thing, you'd think a bit more hand to hand. I completely bypassed the fucking lever that was supposed to do something down here, didn't I? Or maybe there was no lever and I just kind of screwed up this entire thing. seriously, the amount of confusing shit that you actually have to do in this just to make any sense of anything. And keep in mind that this is designed by people to be used by people. Alright, this is supposed to be used to get around. This isn't some ancient Mayan temple where every second Tuesday they have to summon the ancient god by sacrificing 50 billion people because they have to keep their traps in order. Like this is for the concept of this offshore rig. The concept of that entire thing, this place is to be used by people. Not even in like this is just meant to be used to people work. Oh, but see that bitch. Actually, no, I kind of want to watch that movie again. Wasn't the best movie, but again, Google time. To anyone playing at home, that's the time when you're chugging an entire bloody bottle of water. Okay, I just look up DOA. And yeah, it's immediately just Dead or Alive. 2006 film. Which I think, honestly, was probably my introduction to the Dead or Alive series. That, and then getting Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball on the original Xbox, which came out in 2003, which I wouldn't have obviously had yet. Fucking core memory, I got my Xbox when I was like 13. 13, and my birthday is on the 13th. And it's just like... Yep. So like him holding the key, that makes logical sense. Everything else we are about to experience does not. Like the amount of random bullshit that goes on in this game would make the Umbrella Corp go like, okay, that's far too complicated. Like, the people designing Resident Evil games look at this game and go, it's a bit much, ain't it? And all the fucking this because some prick up and shuts this fucking door on us. Like that door that connects to like borderline everything fucking else. It gets shut, so we have to do the higher. Okay. Are you actually... The holy fucking shit. I didn't even realize that there was a manga for Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. But the fact... Oh, this one's actually pretty cheap. But the fact that most of the Dead or Alive games, like, that I'm seeing for listing, some of them are, like, one is literally over $100. Like, I swear. So this is why I really... just do not see much value. Like, oh yeah, here you have retro games to play. Like, oh yeah, here $400 for an original Xbox. And it seriously is just like, there has to be a fucking line somewhere, man. Like, if I could stop. Like, normally I get bumped from the party at the 3-hour mark. At this point, oh yeah, you're bumped from the party completely fucking randomly. It's like the Xbox just doesn't expect you to be in a party alone. It's just like, ah, fuck you. Like, piracy isn't a pricing issue. But like, actively trying to find retro games. So it's like fucking massive beds. Trying to find just retro games to play. Even like consoles and stuff. And even then, you have the same general issue that comes across with everything. Which, being that the games that you are desperately trying to play by spending several $100s, disc rot and disc decay and everything else on top of it. And it's just like, then you've got general wear and tear. scratches, everything, poor handling. Because let's be honest, unless someone, are you fucking kidding me? Was raised in the general household of someone that's like, oh yeah, take care of your fucking shit. You're not getting anything again. Then you can always bet for sure most people aren't treating the games out here with like absolute reverent respect. Like, for the most part, people generally aren't going to be like, oh yeah, I need to save this, treat this like the holy trinity of just everything. No, most people are gonna be like, it's a game, I'm gonna treat it as a game. Granted, as you grow older, you're gonna be like, damn, oh wait, no, shit, I just realized I have to, fucking damn it. I just realized what I need to fucking do again. Because again, this is designed to be used by people. Like, they can't have a singular normal level. No, if you want to get in here, you need to climb on to some guy's bed, or ask the guy to get it himself. And then climb on another guy's bed, make a very awkward fucking jump backwards just to catch yourself before you fall. Wait, yeah, no, I see what I need to do now. Like, the sheer, just what the fuckness of everything, of like, yeah, that's what you need to do. At that point, again, it's naughty. Like, this is supposed to be designed for people. They can't have a singular level where it functions normally in a level that is supposedly designed that people actively use it. You know what? So I feel like only annoyance did actually bring out my phone. So I could at least sing a bit. Like, I'm aware. It's not the most thrilling content in the history of everything.
Uh-huh.
And I keep fucking hitting the wrong button to pause it. And which, yeah, I don't really best content when no one's chatting. So that's completely on me. Not good as it go. Yeah. Yeah, more like that, it's physical. There's a boy who was so wonderful. I goes to see him only from back home. Chicken nose on like spiders when he comes. 'Cause his ears and his up alone. Girls, boy like that, it's physical. Senorita, don't follow him. Soon he'll eat just like cereal. Sweet lonely stars, don't go, you're still young. Every night they fall like dominoes. How does it only have a nose? The mountain gay wherever it goes. Wow. With a boy like that, it's serious. Soon he will eat your heart like cereal. Sweet lonely stars, don't go, you're still young. Next, I think this is where we need to take the red key card. With a point like that, it's serious. I'm like, this is kind of a thing that is a genuine thing that does happen. You play one type of game long enough, and okay. You play one type of game long enough, and then you eventually. Oh, there we go. Your mind kind of gets coded into thinking like you're in the game. And that's way to explain it. Is not that you're going to start seeing. I also need to go down here. Just random bullshit everywhere. Like you don't see a screen. But for the moment, it's kind of like you play Arc Raiders and then it's just like Arc Raiders, Metro, any kind of game where I've talked about this before, but I'm still talking about it again because it happened. If I enter a game where you can pick up stuff, and it's just like, oh, haha, I have this. But then, no, because. Oh, here I go. I'm gonna go that way. That makes more sense. I look at the stuff on the table, and I'm just like, it's a fucking big deck of cards. You see the stuff on the table, it's just like, I can pick them up for resources. But no. Okay, I was about to say, please just tell me that shuts off the bloody alarm. I'd be satisfied with it if it just shut off. Oh fuck. I don't think Metro Exodus. It's like dealing with bandits on the Volga, like the first mission. Went in asleep and the guy surrendered right next to the dog. And the dog still woke up and tried to attack me. So I was a little kind of disappointed. It's like they're generally not even good traps. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna station some barrels there, and eventually she's just gonna walk through. Like, at least those guys were trying to do something with batting you constantly. But it's just like, oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect. We're gonna just have a couple barrels. The mass amount of people with guns. Not gonna do anything. Like, we could invest more into, you know, the people defending or the defense budget. Yeah, that's a couple fucking barrels. That'll be fucking right. Like, boss, she's slain hundreds of our men. It's insane to think what kind of a monster was built. Wait, yeah. Gotta. Very well, if she's slain so many. If she. Wait, no. This was built to be used by actual people. Like, I keep bringing this up, but this is built to be functionally used by people, and the only way that you can fucking get up there is to have constant... Like, someone fucking moved this block into place. And then you have to, like, constantly fucking jump around to it. It's like the museum level all over again, except still somehow worse. So it's actually kind of chilly. Oh. Ah. Is, for my Americans, 62 degrees. Let's switch back to Celsius. Huh. 17. Honestly, like I will easily say this. Give me the cold any day. Like, if I had to pick between freezing my fucking ass off or intense heat, yeah, I'm taking the cold. Like, it's not even an option with the cold. Yeah, you can spend energy to warm up, alright? You can spend, fill up the jug with hot water. Again, someone had to fucking go through this. Like, the keycard opens the fucking door. This is supposed to be for people to use. But like, again, you put the jug on, make yourself a nice warm or hot cup of tea, cup of coffee, cup of cocoa. Well, whatever is your poison in terms of drink. Hell, pour yourself a bit of alcohol. I don't judge. I'm not a very judgmental person. You do that, boom. You can put on enough clothes. Like, oh yeah, here. It's like jackets, adunas, and just everything else. Nice and toasty. Hot water bottles. Nice and toasty. Apologies. So the funny thing is, like, this is what I hate the most about whenever I play games or stream, is I will get so tired, but then proceed to not sleep for the next several hours. It's like, so incredibly tired. Nope. Still no sleep. And, it's like recently, it was incredible. I fucking hate this part. just immediately get down here. It's like, fuck this part. A couple days ago, yeah, it was, you know, very intensely hot. Like, upwards of about 40 degrees. It's like, what the fuck are you supposed to do with that heat? Like, seriously, what are you supposed to do with a heat like that? Like, as soon as I turn off my fan, it just feels like an immense fucking heat. Pretty much immediately. With cold, again, it's simple. Just put on more clothes, put on more blankets, put on just put on just generally anything. But with the fucking heat, you just can't take enough off. It's like, what are you supposed to do? Just lay around in your fucking underwear? Stars, damn it. Go for a shower? Because again, most people generally, to escape the heat, probably either going to be a pool if you've got one, or just a bunch of fans. I think it's going to be one of the three. Yeah, okay, guy, you hit me with an AK and you drop a shotgun. It's scuba spave. It's scuba spave. I'm never not gonna call him scuba spave. I think it was like part of the she believed. Like, and it's like he lied, and it's just like Steve. I think that if your workplace has this many jumps that require you to quite literally jump from like the highest point in the fucking arc. Like, not even the highest point in the arc, what am I talking about? Like, the furthest distance away. That I would honestly probably just give up. Like, it's not even worth it. Like, whatever benefits you were getting from this job, I guess it's less of a job, more of a cult. Which I guess would make a bit more sense. Fucking lucky that I don't actually think we need to move around the water area unless we want to kill Steven, his buddy Steven. And all of this. This is another just instance of I don't like the game. It's fucking clear that you can get up just enough to actually land on the thing that you were trying to get onto. Would not be that hard at all. God damn it. Like, this isn't even a complaint about the thing that I am struggling with. And that is just simply, this is... Man, this isn't even a good level design, because who the fuck is working here? Like, unless there were other offshore rigs, offshore type rigs, aside from just oil. What the fuck is... Are you fucking kidding me? Going through all this fucking bullshit. It's like, oh yeah, you wanna get fucking home from your work shift? I hope that you know parkour. It's not even parkour, but you get my drift. It's like, oh yeah, you wanna get over there? Haha. It's going to be the most annoying thing in the history of the entire fucking thing just to make this jump. What? Wait, no, shit. Do we actually need to go in the fucking water? Actually just do all of that, only to realize that yes, I did need to go into the water at some point. I hope not. Like, imagine just working there and your only job is swim around in who knows what water. And shoot anyone that gets near. Where the fuck did I need to put this key card? This isn't Tomb Raider 3. I don't need to look up for vines that I'm missing. Please don't tell me that I actually just did that, and then, like I said, we do need to go under the water. Color me actually pretty confused. Unless we needed to go down there. Okay, not that one. Also, I'm looking forward to the fact that possibly a Fallout 3 and New Vegas are getting a remaster. I hope that they do eventually get around to remastering New Vegas, that they do at least allow, like, they at least get rid of some of the bugs that just completely break the game. I don't mean break the game in a good way. I mean, like, I don't know, physically. Like, essentially just lock you out of quests or just other random stuff that screws up. Where the fuck was I supposed? I feel like I got stuck here last time as well, and now the only thing I can think of is I actually do need to go down and deal with Steve. Okay, I at least dealt with that. Now what? Like, I at least want to actually find what the hell I'm supposed to do before calling it and trying to get some bloody sleep. Because, like, it's about 5 o'clock, which yesterday the sun was out around now. Well, not super out. It was at least brighter. Want to at least try and put it down and tell me that was a Alpha. It's like literally have to be possibly the cheapest. Like that even isn't fucking fun. That is just you bought that jump scare on a wish. I don't even say so much of a fucking jump scare. I just got a little shocked because I completely forgot that happened, and I wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah, here, two random fogs on an area that you can clearly see that they literally just spawn in out of nowhere. Okay, cool. You give me a small medkit. I just used up a large. There's not much of a return on investment. There's probably a fucking lever in the water, isn't there? There is either a lever or I am missing something completely obvious. Um... Mm. You know what? I am honestly probably gonna have to save this for next time, Dio. Cause I'm completely fucking lost. So what you get if I get lost in a video game, then yeah, that purely on fucking me. But like Yeah, I kind of just have no fucking idea. But I guess I'm gonna save this for next time, Dio. At least hope decent getting back into streaming. Unless I can, like, if I can find where to go, I can find. Oh my fucking god. But no wonder I couldn't bloody see it. So it's like, this entire thing is designed for people. Like, the entire thing is designed so that people work here. Like, people are supposed to work and, like, this is how they have to get around. I'm sorry, but unless the cult is offering, like, this is like the cult of the dragon or something, because the end goal is for the leader to turn into a dragon. Unless the cult's offering big kitty dragon goth GFs. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, buddy. Seriously, we did all that for the key card to open this door. Every bit of that was just to open a door. So how do I redo that again? I know there's a switch that you need to press. Let's do it. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Maybe. The purpose is to jump. Why is there a bloody invisible wall there? I hate to keep bringing this up. That was a useless switch. But people are supposed to work here. Like, this isn't supposed to be designed. Oh yeah, we did all that so we could activate that to get around here. So to let that sink in, we went through that entire room just so that we could open a door that was previously inaccessible via here, and then the entire fucking just the entirety of this room to get a singular key card to open a singular door. I just want that to sink in. The people are supposed to work here. Now, I'm not saying that you have to have everything completely logical. However, I'm just saying maybe don't take all your design inspirations off Umbrella. But anyway, I'm going to call it here. Have everyone at least enjoyed. It's been nice getting back into streaming. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.